Hello, welcome to the Freak Show. Bumpy McSquigums here. I want to thank you all for joining me as I take another first look, this time at Dungeon Souls by Mike Studios and Black Shell Media. So, let's hop in and get started in just a second. I'm just going to tell you guys real quick, it's a roguelike shooter. It's kind of like a twin-stick shooter, but with roguelike elements, and there's a few different characters you can play, up to 4 I think right now. There's unlockable characters you can play a little later on. They all handle very, very differently from one another. I've only had any kind of success with the Thief and the Barbarian. My stint with the Warrior was terrible, and my stint with the Ranger or Archer was even worse. So keep that in mind. The graphics are, well, you know, they're pixelated. A lot of people like this. I did a stream of this, I think yesterday or the day before, and quite a few people enjoyed it, so I'm going to give this a shot as a first look, and, well, let's hop in and get started. So I'd like to start with Barbarian, but I'm gonna behave myself. We're gonna go with someone not a Barbarian. So I'm gonna go with the Archer. We're gonna start with my worst character so far. We're gonna revive him and give it a shot. And here we are. And one of the downsides to the Archer, his accuracy is terrible to start with. So one of the first things that you need to level up, well, I think it is. It's a little bit off. It's not terrible, but him being a ranged unit, having any kind of bad accuracy makes it a lot more difficult to handle things. So what do you do in this game? You run around and you kill stuff, obviously, but that's not the only thing that you do. The other thing that you need to be aware of, you see this little thing right here next to me? When you get onto this, it's going to spawn guys, and you need to be able to kill them and hopefully not take tremendous quantities of damage like I just did there. That was definitely not the best play I could have ever have made, but it simply is what it is. Also, this is a timed game, so per level you have a certain amount of time where you need to get things handled and get things done, and as it stands right now, I am pretty slow with this character. I'm just saying, it's not something I'm great with. Alright, we're going to try this again, hoping that we land this a little bit better without taking as much damage. We did a little bit better that time. I just find that I'm really, really not great with this hero, or this character, as it were. So, there is that. Alright, there are power-ups, and sorry I didn't take the time to read exactly what they did. I am still panicked a little bit with what's going on. Alright, we have 17 seconds before we're able to do that skill again. We're going to actually take this time to hit tab, and we're going to increase our accuracy to 100%. We're going to move our speed up a little bit, too. We're going to hope that that's going to be enough to carry us through. Alright, and in a couple seconds my skill will be back up. I can activate this, and, well, we survived it. That's a good sign, and now we're 100% accurate. Wherever we aim, we will actually shoot, which is great. Now, if you take a look over here on the left-hand side, yes. Hold on, bad Juju Magumbo's going on. We gotta make sure we deal with it. Take a look on the left-hand side over here. There are 3 out of the 5 little circles that we have dealt with thus far. We need to get more of them handled. We have a few different abilities that we can use, 2 in fact, plus potions. And the 2 different abilities are as follows. We have, hold on one sec here. Alright, we want this one. We have the ability to shoot 5 arrows at a time, or the ability to do that AoE arrow thing. Now, both of them have their place, obviously. And right now we're going to use the AoE arrow thing, call down a bunch of arrows from the sky to clear out the nest. And like I said, we're taking quite a bit of time here. This thing could be bad. It's either a boulder or an explosive. One or the other. The boulder, a little bit more deadly than the explosive. The explosive, you just have to walk away. The boulder, sometimes you have to just outrun in general. Alright, well, we're going to shoot like crazy here and run in circles because we are terrified. Our speed is actually quite high up, and we did manage to get through it in time because this is the end of the level. We've cleared out all 5, and this is the teleporter to the next. We're going to take a second here to level up a few stats and avoid death, and that sound marks the probability that the nasty guy is going to come our way and make our lives a bit more miserable. So what we're going to do is continue to run around and gather up stuff, and now we're going to get out. He's just showed up. I just started getting a health drain. You can't defeat the enemy that shows up, and it will constantly drain your health if you're within range of it. So it's a nasty little surprise that I had no idea what was going on the first time it happened. Oh boy. Alright, well, we're doing a little bit better than I anticipated originally, so that's not so bad. Alright, we're hanging in there. We're doing okay, and it looks like we picked up 50% chance to parry attacks. Yeah, I'm all about the parrying of attacks. What? Alright, we're We're going to use our split arrows there, and I feel like I'm doing quite a bit better. So my little stream yesterday actually helped me quite a bit. I was really not great at this game. The Barbarian's actually quite easy because he's got this ability to just spin and take like no damage and just destroy everything in his path. So it makes it a little bit lame when you can switch it over to other characters that you can try. It makes it really, really difficult to do anything of any, well, any skill level because he's so easy to actually deal with. But it's weird because most of the time in games like this, any kind of roguelike games or even twin-stick shooters, the guys with the longer range tend to be a little bit better off. 90% chance for attacks to explode that deal 125% damage. Yes, please. Alright, we have a higher percent chance to crit now. Our explosions are going off. I believe every time we crit, we do additional damage. And we actually have one stat point available. We're going to increase our ability to do damage now. There we go. We timed our arrows much better that time. We took next to 0 damage. We have 4 out of the 5 that we need completed. And yeah, we're looking actually quite good at this point. So we're going to go down here and use our split shots just to make sure we can farm up everything that we need to. There are a few Archerians that are going to be shooting their little arrows at us. They're actually outperforming us with their arrows. It's actually kind of embarrassing. I'm not a big fan of being out-arrowed by others. Uh-oh. Alright, we need to get this done and handled quickly. Alright, I'm going to use a potion there. 30% chance to do double damage. We'll take that. And now we got to head back up to the exit and try to avoid the Redeemer along the way. And there's the exit, and we made it out to the next level. Now it's time for us to do battle with the boss man, whoever it is, the Skeleton King. He does not look like a pleasant individual, and I can assure you he is not a pleasant individual. He will spawn several skeletons to fight us. There they are. As well as moving around the map, shooting out these freezing ball thingies. And yeah, just have to kind of avoid them as best you can. As you see there, I'm so amazing at avoiding things that are going to murder my soul. Alright, but still, I'm laying into them. And I died. Well, there you go, guys. I assumed that was going to happen at some point. I was doing pretty well this time, but the archer does seem to be quite squishy. So we're going to try to go through each character. Alright, so we did the archer. Let's take a look. The most accurate can shoot multiple arrows. Not too bad, not too bad. When you go to the thief, he's the fastest of all. He's got a higher critical chance. I don't think I find this guy to be super amazing, but I did pretty well with him the last time I played. So we'll see if we do decent with him again. Alright, I'm going to go with the thief bomb as my first skill. And much like the archer, I'm going to have to, probably almost die instantly there. Alright, so that happened. And that was not great. It was definitely not great. Much like the archer, you really need to get your accuracy up to max level very early on. Otherwise you're going to have some seriously bad problems trying to kill stuff. That was my biggest concern when I first started. I just, you don't hit exactly where you're aiming. As you see, I'm not veering off at all with my attacks, and yet they're all over the place. They are not in a straight shot, so until I get to level 2 or 3, I'm going to be having some issues. Alright. And we died already. We're going to try that again, guys. We're going to try that again. If I die that quickly, I'll restart from scratch. But, just saying. It was definitely not great. Also, there are random enemies that spawn. Certain enemies are easier to deal with than others. As you see here, the skeletons provide a little less trouble than those little flying imps that shoot poisonous green balls at us. So, sometimes, same character you can do way better and way worse with. Part of the whole roguelike experience, I suppose. And I don't know, I enjoy it. Oh gosh, a wooden chest. That actually spawned some nasty guys here. Try to blow them up. And kill them off. And again, we're kind of hitting them. Alright, we leveled up, so that's our first level. We're going to put our stat point into accuracy. We're at 96% accuracy. That's not too bad. Could probably get away with that, but I, of course, am going to have to go for broke. I don't want to just have 96% accuracy. I want to have 100% accuracy. That's how I roll. That's how I roll. The explosions are real. Oh gosh, my low health is real too. But we did manage to get away. We did get slapped a couple more times there, and our health is pretty darn low at this point. We got a monster eyeball to float around and shoot at things, which is going to be nice. Oh gosh. Hello. We have to be pretty careful at this point. Now, when we level up, we do tend to gain additional just stuff. Alright, we got an extra level too. I'm going to go with, our speed is maxed, I believe. So we're going to go with our attack up, and I'm going to get this other ability as well. Now, it does say that it detects my controller, and I can move around in menus with my controller, but I can't actually do anything with the controller. As far as none of the buttons work, so I can't select anything. I don't know if the controller support isn't implemented yet or what, but it does appear that they have plans to implement it at some point, so that's kind of cool. Alright, we're going to back up, we're going to throw out our bomb, and see if we can't do some murderous killing things here. And slowly but surely, we will kill off all of the nasty, nasty creatures. We are taking quite a bit of time doing this, though. That's kind of the downside. Alright, that guy's kind of a problem. Alright, I'm actually getting concerned here. We're going to use our invisible thing here. And we're going to back up again, and we leveled up once more, which is great. Looks like we've killed off most, if not all, of the enemies. Alright. We're going to take the potion. We did not kill off all of the enemies. It's unfortunate, but it is reality. And now we're starting to get there. Alright, the downside being that we now have to deal with all of this. We are full health at this point, which is fantastic. A little Gumby looking dude just showed up there. A little one-eyed, weird looking Gumby. Alright, we'll go there. 50% chance to parry attacks. Very nice. Another one of these guys to be a nuisance to us. Again, I am definitely feeling pressured for time. Alright, stronger knockback. Looks like that is going to be the play. There does seem to be a trap of some sort there. We will throw out as much damage as we can on the guy that summons the skeletons here. And oh, isn't that just wonderful for us? Those guys is hardcore being a nuisance. Alright, well, we managed to get through with our invisibility thing. But there we go, we killed him off. Alright, we leveled up again. We're going to throw out our bomb one more time. And keep kiting and circling and shooting and pew-pewing, and that is 5 out of 5. There is a ton of gold laying around for us to pick up, and a potion of rage, which would have been super useful earlier when I was actually needing to do damage. Oh dear, there's the Redeemer. Oh, we need to get out of here quickly. But greed is there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, he's there. Alright, we're just going to run in and spacebar through. Oh, that was scary. That was super scary. Alright, what we're going to do now is increase our damage and our defense a little bit. Our range is not amazing. It's not terrible, though. Alright. I'm going to throw that out there, and yeah. Some damage done. Very nice. Oh, there's one guy left. Sneaking around inside there, hiding, doing what he do. It's okay. We're like, no, sir, you will not have us. Alright, what's this? 50% chance to gain 10% experience per critical hit. 50% chance to slow enemies on hit for 1 second. And yeah, we're going to go with the beer. We're going to go with the beer, guys. It just seems to be the better play, and our floaty eyeball thing is still pretty amazing, I'm not going to lie. I'm still a pretty massive fan of it. Alright. Trying to avoid death at this point, and it looks like we have succeeded. Something down there was not happy with us in that other room. Some sort of Archerian triple shot thing came flying our way. Definitely not great. Ooh, a rotating shield now. Now we're just starting to spin with everything we've got. And we died. Oh man, I didn't realize we were that low on health. Well, that's disappointing. And it shows you all the items that you've collected along the top there. Alright guys, let's go to a different one. We'll try the warrior this time. And you see there's an unknown hero. If you find Merlin's hat, defeat the Soul Guardian, another unknown hero. Kill 150 skeletons in one game, another unknown hero. And then the Nightblade, apparently I unlocked this. I didn't know this existed. That's pretty cool. So that's the final one. I don't know how I unlocked it necessarily, but okay. Armor focused, uses 2 weapons. Let's give this one a shot. I haven't tried this one yet. I'm pretty excited though. I want to see what this does. Dark Hammer. Swings a hammer that deals 150% damage and has a 15% to stun enemy on hit for 2 seconds. Dashes toward the cursor and increases defense. Okay. And then weapon switch. It transforms the dark hammer to the dark chakram. Well, this should be interesting. Well, oh, look at the size of this hammer. Holy. Alright, let's see here. We're gonna go with weapon switch, I think. Oh yeah, getting that chakram, baby. What? This thing's amazing. Oh no, it's deteriorating. No, I don't know if it's deteriorating. It doesn't seem to do much damage though. Looks like we can, oh gosh. Looks like we can throw it out pretty rapidly here. Just keep chucking it out there. Keep on swinging it out like Peter Parker. Alright, we're gonna go back to our hammer. Alright, looks like our hammer does way more damage, but man, is it slow to attack. The stuns are real. I think I'm gonna swap back to this. This just seems cooler. Now, I don't know if it... Throw a chakram that deals 80 and faster movement speed. That's kind of interesting. Can't seem to hit this guy. I don't know, man. This weapon seems kind of a little lacking in just ability to actually do anything. I don't know if we'll ever even kill anything at this rate. Alright, well, I'm going to go for a couple of hits here. Oh, I'm just getting wrecked by the skeletons. The hammer can hit through walls, which is pretty cool, but I mean, that's about the only thing that's cool about it. Everything else is pretty crappy. Alright, we leveled up. We get 1 stat point. I guess accuracy maybe was the key or the problem. I'm not entirely certain at this point, but man. Alright, we might even have to... This might be one of those guys... Oh, he's got a gold key. That's weird and rare. No. Do more damage. Shotgun, do more damage. Oh gosh. Yeah. Alright. We're going to increase the damage that our chakram does in our weapons, because this guy might be just like a melee attacker for the most part. So I am okay with this being a thing. Okay. It's at 110% damage now. That's not too bad. I can totally get behind that, and it seems to actually move out quick too. So it does seem to work pretty good at clearing waves, but again, not super powerful to start with. I don't know. I like it though. The diversity of characters in this game does make me have a lot of promise for this. This is still in Steam Early Access, guys. I don't know if I mentioned that at the beginning. I normally do, but I don't think for some reason that I actually did this time around. So be aware of that. It is still in Steam Early Access, so that means that there is a lot more to come in this game. Alright, the Archer's Accuracy book. Chance to regain health, and some butterfly whirlwinds. Alright, killing 5 enemies will heal me. That makes me happy. Alright, but we gotta get moving now, guys. We are really, really delayed right now. The chance of us actually making through this in time is pretty slim. I'm not gonna lie. We do seem to have a lot of health, though. I'm not gonna lie. The health level does seem to be pretty real. Like, we just ate a bunch of damage and it didn't seem to do anything to us. The big downside is... Oh dear. The big downside is we don't have any kind of specialty attacks or anything, so... It's like all or nothing. You know, we have to hope that this is enough to get us through. As we spam out attack after attack after attack. There we go. Alright, so we got through most of this. Now it's just killing this guy off slowly but surely. Eventually, we might actually kill him. There we go. The whirlwinds came out, and we have a lot of chests. 90% chance for our attacks to cause the enemy to explode. That puts us at 4 out of 5. We can tap select after we grab this last chest. Ooh, hurt nearby enemies with spikes or thorns or something. We're going to go with damage. We want our attacks to just start hurting people. As it stands right now, we seem to be, like I said, lacking quite a bit in just various damage type situations. So if we can change that up a little, I'd be pretty happy. And it looks like this might be the solution to our problem. We did level up off of that, which is pretty cool. And I don't know, I say drop-wise this time, we are exceptionally lucky. I'll also say that we are very unlucky when it comes to actually finding where we need to go. on. Alright, there we go. Ah, here's the last one. We got one more damage here. Throw this out, and we're gonna get out of here because I'm sure the Redeemer is waiting to eat our faces at this point. I'm sure he's like, alright, you've taken long enough, sir. Prepare to die. I'm like, no, I don't want to die, I want to leave. He's like, too bad. Alright, and we are out of here. Alright, we made it through, guys. We made it through the first level. I was pretty worried there, I'm not gonna lie. I was quite concerned. Alright, I definitely like the shotgun better than I like the hammer. But I am kind of always, I don't know, I always prefer ranged weapons when it comes to games like this. So the fact that he can be ranged or melee is pretty cool. Like I said, the hammer does seem to do quite a bit of damage. It just seems to attack really, really slow. So, I don't know, we'll see. Maybe I'll get that charge forward and be defensive maneuver next. And every time we kill 5 enemies, we do get the heal up, so tanking isn't always a bad thing. Plus, we always hurt nearby enemies as well. There's a few guys here guarding the shop, but we'll take care of those quite quickly if our chakram ever comes back to us. Just keep bouncing it out here. There we go. Alright, bonus to defense. 100% defense bonus. It seems like that plays into our hand quite nicely, in fact. I would say perfectly nicely. Alright, we need another gold key for that. Sadly, we don't have a gold key. Alright, let's activate this, get some more nasty stuff going out. Throwing it around, killing off fools, looting chests. Alright, what do we have here? Cast some more whirlwinds. Yeah! And 10% bonus defense. Becoming more and more defensive, folks. We're gonna go with a thick armor this time. Since I'm literally, I'm literally not ever switching back to my hammer. Because this thing is amazing. Alright. Oh my gosh, the attack speed just went through the roof. You see that? That was amazing. We have a stat point. Let's get our speed up a little bit more. Yeah! Alright, we just triggered some sort of trap there. We need to get one more of our little ground marks activated, and we're pretty close to that right now. Alright, let's go in here. They're going to spawn a whole bunch of guys. That's extra cash monies for us. Treasure loot. Yeah! Trigger it all! We don't care. We're so defensive. You'll never reach us. And there it is. Alright. 50% chance to obtain a soul. More reflected damage. Nothing out of that one, so maybe some money. Nothing. Oh, the Redeemer's back. He's not happy. We don't have a silver key either. But we're right next to the exit. So it looks like it's boss time again. And hopefully this time we do a little bit better than last time. Now, we seem to be getting wrecked pretty badly, but that's okay. Yeah, he's just like all over us. Oh my gosh. I don't know if this has changed since the last time I played, but this is definitely more intense than the last time I was here. Stop it! Every time I go for that thing, he comes back and attacks me. You, sir, shall not live. I say this, but I'm pretty sure I'm wrong. Alright, we're doing very, very little damage to him overall. I'm not gonna lie. This is actually kind of pathetic how little bit of damage we're doing. It's okay, we do have some potions still available to us. Oh, and we just triggered. Oh gosh, there's so many guys that just spawned. Run like the wind, Binky! No, the explosion. Ow, it hurt. We're slowed. Oh, we're still slowed. Stop with the slowing. We're actually out of potions, too. This is not looking good for us. Alright, maybe we can make it through. It's, like I said, it's not looking fantastic. We're doing it, though. We're hanging in there. Oh, so lame. Oh, hang on, you got this, buddy, you got, oh no, not the play, oh no, the slow is real, oh, the damage, the pain, the suffering, come on, hang in there, come on, yeah, give me some heals, oh no, we died again, Alright guys, and I'm going to show you off the final little dealie here. The boss fight actually wasn't that difficult. There's still actually 2 characters left, so let's just see if we can't get through the boss. I'm going to go with the Barbarian. He seems to be the easiest to play, and for a person like me, easy's not necessarily a bad thing. I also think he looks the coolest. So what we're going to do is we're going to get Shout of Rage. Now, Shout of Rage is an amazing skill. Now watch. You just go through and you just murder stuff, right? You might take a little bit of damage, but who cares? You're killing everything known to man. Now, when that's not up, you're not so amazing. But it's up fairly often, and you can just pretty much wreck anything you want to. It's actually astounding. Alright, we're going to get out of the... Oh, that was just explosive. Alright, we're going to go through, and we're going to tear everyone to shreds. It's going to be sweet, sweet nice. It is by far the easiest way to kill through things. I'm not going to lie. I'm pretty happy with it. We're going to go with speed again. We're going to try to get to moving quicker. Murder these fools. We're here to loot the treasure chest. Get mad treasure loot. And, oh, that's not great. Now we got to do it the slow, old-fashioned way. Now, eventually when we get items that allow us to, you know, kill X number of people and get healed, it's going to be really good for us because, well, we kill things rather rapidly. It's a thing that we do. We do it quite well. Alright, we're going to go with a little bit more damage here, I think. And 2 to defense, poisonous mushroom, or parry attacks. I think we went with parry attacks, though. I was kind of between 2 things there. That is what was highlighted. Alright, we're going to trigger that, activate the attack and the little circle all at the same time. Falling to low health makes you attack faster. I'm okay with that. Alright, and unfortunately we have to wait 1 more second before we can just murder everything. Sweet, sweet, nice style, and there it is, guys and gals. I gain a small amount of HP. Grab a wooden chest there. And 10% movement speed, exactly what we're looking for. Alright. Now, we've got 5 out of 5. Oh, the Redeemer's around somewhere. Now we have to find our way out before the Redeemer starts reclaiming our soul. And we found our way out. So we'll murder our way through here a little bit, and out we go. On to the next level! You can also deflect projectiles by hitting it with your weapon, which I thought was pretty cool. See? It's pretty awesome, wasn't it? Pretty epic. Oh, I wasn't exactly ready to start that, but I guess we'll go through 2. 1 little barbarian shout here. You have to admit, this guy is pretty dope, pretty impressive, pretty fly, pretty, I don't know, whatever you kids are saying these days. Pretty banging? Is that a thing? Slamming? We'll go with slamming. Pretty slamming guy, isn't he? That's right. Alright, we'll come over here and beer. Alright, 100% bonus damage? Yeah. We'll take that. Alright, and we will slowly walk over spikes until we are through walking over spikes. We will trigger our little shout and come through and kill everyone. Alright. This is done now. There's a potion down there. Potion over here. Alright, what is this? 100% bonus defense. Which is pretty sweet. Looks like another potion and yet another potion. We have 3 out of the 5 done. Soon to be much more than that. It's going to be sweet, sweet, nice style. So this first look might run a little long, guys. I know I haven't shown off the warrior yet, so I'm going to leave a little bit of mystery there. Just know that as slow as I felt that the hammer guy was, the warrior is pretty much the same without a saving ranged attack. So I feel like he's even less cool than the, I don't know, I like the guy with the chakra, or chakram, whatever the thing was called. I thought he was pretty awesome. Again, that is just me. Alright, well, we're running into a small problem here. Alright, I'm going to actually increase my regular axe attack right now. Even though I don't use it all that often, I want it to be a little bit stronger. Ah, here we go. Alright, ready? Here we go. Let's spin it up and trigger everything. Kill our way through and then return. If you look on the left-hand side, there's a little bar that's going up and down there. Whenever I trigger that, that's my time limit before it wears off. Alright, and there we go. Let's continue to slowly kill our way through here. And the Redeemer has arrived. I believe the exit was over to the right over here. There it is. And we are out. Oh, the Redeemer just showed up. And let's see if we can't destroy this guy this time around. I think we have the best chance that we've had at killing him with our buddy here. Alright. Let's buy a little bit of time. Try to dodge some stuff here. And then spin on him. And my goal right now is to try and get through the boss here. And if we can actually manage that, I'll be pretty excited. We actually pinned him in quite well there. Oh no, we died again! Oh, I'm so bad at this game, guys. I didn't even realize I was that hurt. Honestly, my eyes were moving to look at my health when I died. But there you go, guys. He's actually quite a bit stronger. You just have to pay a little bit more attention than I've been paying to my health. I don't seem to pay that much attention to my health in boss fights, I guess, because that's pretty much the size of it. But I felt like I did pretty good overall. It wasn't too bad. Anyway, that's going to do it for this first look, guys. I'm sorry I couldn't get past the first boss. Usually when he dies, he drops like 5, 6, 7 things. If you guys showed up to the stream, you would have seen me kill him, I think 2 times? 2 or 3 times, I think I actually killed him. So it was pretty cool, but yeah, apparently I've gotten worse since yesterday, and yeah, that's pretty much going to do it. If you want any information about the game, you want to know where to pick it up, want more information on the developer, the publisher, any of that fun stuff, I will have it down below in the description of the video. If you enjoyed yourself, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and share it, and I will catch you guys next time with another First Look. Until then, my name's Bumpy McSquigums. Thank you so much for stopping by The Freak Show, and I will see you later.